Want to know how to stop injuries before they happen? Check out this video advice. Hello my friends, Noah Hammond back with some more video advice. Today I'm going to be talking about injury prevention and how you can stop your injuries before they happen. Now this advice comes from a yoga philosophy that I learned that basically said that all sickness, all pain in the body, all discomfort, all injuries, it all starts on an energetic level before a physical level. Now, I've experienced this myself. If you've watched my video on the healing that I received from the Owl Witch down in Mexico and how he healed my back overnight by healing my energetics of serious back injury, I know this to be personally true, but I would love to explore it via story for you and then give you some advice on how you can change the course of your bodily injuries that may be on their way. So the best story I can think of to illustrate this comes from my good friend Brian, who I grew up with. And we all used to be extreme skaters. And we were at the skate park one time and we were sitting on top of this big quarter pipe, right? Which is one of those things that goes like this, right? And you go up and come back down. It's got like a rail across the top. So we're all at the top of this thing and we're all pretty new still, and so we're standing up there just looking down going like, oh man, that's really scary, like who's gonna do it, right? Who's got the cojones to go down this thing? And so my friend Brian, he gets up to the edge and he's kind of, you know, he's edging over and he's got his foot near the edge and he's looking down and we're all egging him on and he's getting ready, but he's really terrified. And that goes on for about 10, maybe 15 minutes. I mean, the kid just doesn't really want to do it, but of course, being 12-year-old guys, there's lots of social pressure going on, and so he's completely terrified of doing it. He thinks inside that he's going to die if he does it, right? But eventually, the social pressure just kind of nudges him forward enough where he goes down. But as he goes down, he loses all his faculties. He doesn't even bend his legs. He does nothing right and just slams his knee into the thing and totally injures himself. Now, that for me is an example of how the energetics of a situation created an injury. Now you could be like, oh, he was afraid, so he's silly, so it started in the mind, but no, it's the energetics. What he did for those 10-15 minutes before finally taking the leap was he energetically attracted the injury into his reality. He created the injury through the energetics, through the point of attraction, and as a result, that's the reality that he experienced. So you see this with people all the time. Think about a hypochondriac. Think about people who are always sick. People who see, oh, my hands are dirty, I'm gonna get sick, I'm gonna get sick. And sure enough, they get sick. So with illness, with disease, with physical injury, this all starts from our energetics. Now, vice versa, there are people who believe that they never get sick, and they seem to never get sick. There are people who believe that no matter what they do with their physical body, they're not gonna get hurt, and they don't get hurt. There are people who believe that they can do it and somehow that pushes them the extra mile or the extra tenth of a second in speed if they're in some kind of competition. And then there are people who don't believe that they can do it and they don't. Right? So it's not just about thoughts becoming real, it's about energy. Over time, your point of attraction attracts into your reality the things that you're tuned for. So if I'm attuned for health and well-being and vitality and an injury-free existence, that's what I will experience. And as a result, I have not had an injury in a year and a half, and I haven't had a sickness in 2 or 3 years. I mean, I can't remember the last time I was sick. So the advice that I would give you in this video is to See where your thoughts, which cause your energetics, see where they are misaligned with the reality you would like to experience inside of potential injuries and sickness. If you have an injury right now, I would invite you to get conscious of how you direct negative attention to that injury constantly, and then wonder why you don't heal. Oh, my back hurts, my back's messed up, my back hurts, my back's messed up, my back hurts, my back's messed up, man. This back, if it just wasn't so messed up, right? I've been there because I've had back injuries that lasted me years. And what keeps you stuck in those energetics is the negative attention that you're directing to that injury. And so it's a catch-22 because it's hard not to give negative attention to something that sucks, but if you want to attract in the wellness you deserve or desire, you have to start thinking and energetically creating your wellness. So I hope that shows you how to align your energy for injury prevention. If you have any questions about how you may or may not be attracting your injuries, put a question below and I'll make sure to answer it for you and clear things up. As always, please like the video if you like it, share it on Facebook if you think it's going to help somebody, subscribe to my channel, and check me tomorrow for the next video. Thanks for joining me.